Hey guys, this video is going to be about how to fix your forward head posture along with your rounded shoulders. So I have about 4 exercises to help us address this problem here. In order to address your forward head posture and your rounded shoulders, this is the position that I'm talking about. This is the usual position that most of my clients are in, especially if they work in front of a computer. So in order to address that, there's a couple things we need to take care of first. So in order to address the forward head, we need to retract this back. There's an exercise for that. So we need to strengthen up your neck flexor muscles to be able to hold the head in a better position. We need to be able to strengthen the muscles in the mid-back to pull the shoulders back. Then we need to go ahead and stretch the muscles in the front, which is the pecs, to allow the stronger muscles to pull it back. So if it's tight, it won't allow that aspect to happen. So the first exercise is a chin tuck. So the chin tuck allows us, if we're in a forward head posture, it allows us to get it back here. But there's 3 components to a chin tuck. First thing first is, I always tell my folks, imagine that there's a drawstring on the top of your head lifting you up. That allows you to help you get in a straight up position, so you're in a better posture already. You don't really want to like push the chin all the way back, so you don't really want to do this and give yourself a double chin. What you really want to do is you want to do a gentle nod, and as you nod, you should also stretch the muscles. You should also feel stretch in the muscles in the back of your neck here. So this is where the muscles are tight as well. These are your suboccipitals. They're also tender in these areas. So you want to do a nod, which then kind of elongates these muscles that are here. On the side, it looks like this if you're doing it correctly. So let's just say you're in a forward head posture, forward head, round the shoulders. You want to go ahead and draw string up. And when you draw string up, you want to nod. And as you nod, you should feel a pull, just a gentle pull in the back of the head there. And then you hold that for, I usually have my folks hold that for about 5 seconds. And then I have them relax. And then 5-second holds. And then I have them relax. Next exercise is a wall angel. So all you really got to do is just find a wall, get your back flat against it, get your arms all the way up, and then you're reaching up this way. So there's a couple things with the wall angel. When you're doing the wall angel, your back got to be flat against the wall. So usually, a lot of times I have people when they do this, they're like arching way back, and then they're getting the arm all the way up. So that's actually an incorrect way to do it, because then you're putting your spine into extension. So really what you want to do is you want to engage your core, and by engaging your core, you're taking your back and pushing up against the wall. So when you do that, your spine is neutral. You're already in a good position. Remember, you're practicing for posture. So when you arch your back, you're actually not in a good posture already. So the most important thing is get the back to your wall, back of the head also to the wall. Get your arms up, and then bring that up. You will find that that's a lot harder to try to keep all those components there. Face pull is another good exercise to help with strengthening the muscles in your mid-back, because then that will help you reverse that forward head and rounded shoulders position, because these are the muscles that are back here that are working to pull you back into a proper position. So you just need a band that's like this. If you're at home, you can tie a knot like that, throw this end on the other side of the door, close it, and then that way you have an anchor. So I'm just gonna use the bar here. You start off in a stagger stance, you pull towards your face, which is why they call it a face pull. So you want to pull it in this position where you're getting some external rotation of your rotator cuff and also retraction of your scapula to get some of the muscles in the mid-back. So primarily your rhomboids and your mid-trap. So that is what you're shooting for. Again, 10 to 20 is what I have my folks do typically. Last exercise is just a simple pec stretch, which you can do at a doorway. This is also a nice exercise because we need to open up the tight muscles in the front, which is essentially your pec. So then when you strengthen the back muscles, it allows the shoulders to actually go back. So exercise is pretty straightforward. There's two directions here when you do this because you have to stretch multiple fibers of the pec. So the first one is in what I call the 90-90 position. Find a doorway, make sure you're in a stagger stance, and then you're just leaning your body forward. Holding that there, 30-second hold, repeat that a couple times. That's the first one to get the clavicular fibers of the pec. The next one is to get the arm above 90 degrees. So this would be 90 degree here. You want to just somewhere around here. Do the same thing. You should feel a different type of stretch to the pec. Same thing, 30-second hold. Repeat that for a couple times. That's all I have for you guys for exercises for forward head and rounded shoulders. Give these a try. Let me know how they go. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.